All right, race fans, you can see we're here with DJ Troutman, driver of the number 7 Rocket chassis car. You're currently finishing second in points with the season, and getting ready to come in here in 2 weeks. We're going to be doing the 5,000 to win. Maryland Western Nationals that you've won 3 times in a row. You got a little bit of momentum as far as being able to reflect on that, but your season has been a little bit of a challenge for you this year.
Yeah, it's been a rough one. This is probably the worst year I've had in about 10 years. Of course, I'm really amped for the race next weekend because it's a good money show for us. It's nice to race here this weekend with the Super Late, but I enjoy running the steel block stuff, and we're really looking forward to next weekend.
DJ, when people come to this track, I don't think they realize how big it is, and there's 2 things that people will have to really realize is motor and also just getting your setup of your car. It has to be right, especially because of how sweeping these turns are.
Right.
You know, for people that's never been here before, what are they going to see when they come here in 2 weeks?
Well, you're right. It's a lot faster than any place you pretty much run. I mean, the only place you can really even compare to it that I ran was West Virginia Motor Speedway. The turns are definitely different. It's a lot of speed, and whenever things happen, they happen quick here. So
right.
A lot of guys aren't used to the momentum and the quickness, where it maybe gives us an advantage a little bit because we race here all the time.
Right. DJ, you know, last year you won the 5,000 to win show. You had talked about coming on board and running with the Bandits, but you know, things changed. You ended up staying here. What does the future hold for your team, and whether or not you're going to stay here or move up to Supers or come with the Bandits, or have you thought that far ahead for your team?
Honestly, I lost a sponsor last year, a major sponsor, Budweiser, Price Beer Distributors. Bill Price still helps me out a little bit, but he sold his company out. And that was a big decision maker for me with traveling with the Bandits, or doing any traveling this year. I only raced about 15 times this year compared to my 30 or 40 race schedule that I do. And next year, I'm not sure what's going to bring. I'm working a deal out with a guy right now. It's a 2-car deal with Super Lates. You know, a good deal. I might go that route next year. Really, that's where my heart is in the Super Lates, but I do enjoy, you know, the steel block stuff too. It's really competitive in that class.
You know, thinking about next year, if you were not running steel blocks or Super Lates, is there a division that you have thought interest in, whether it's modified, sprint cars, anything like that? Have you ever thought of moving on to something different?
Not really. I'm diehard late model. I would like to get in a sprint car maybe once and sling the dirt because the intensity of it. But I don't know if I'm nuts enough to do something like that. So, you know, at one time in my life I probably was, but yeah, I calmed down a lot since then.
Right. I'm sure those guys are a little bit different breed of people because they definitely hold her to the mat. You know, tonight you're running your Super Late. You've already went through your heat race. How do you feel about your chances of picking up a win here against some of the other competitors?
It's going to be tough tonight. The track position's everything tonight. I'm starting 7th, so to get up through there's definitely got to be a lot of luck involved in it. And there's just no racetrack error. Like there was a little bit of a track last night, but there's just no racetrack, so it's going to be tough to win tonight, I believe.
Before we end our interview, is there anything special that you want to relay out to your fans and what to look for as far as the Troutman race team?
Well, I do want to thank my sponsors, of course. DNR Trucking, my parents. If it wouldn't be for them, I wouldn't be doing this. They put a lot of money into my program, and it's really a big help. I got to thank, I got a shock guy that's a super good guy. That's helped my program out, Mark Smith. He does all my shocks and stuff. Merkel's Wing and a Prayer, they help me out. Price Distributors, Warehouses, Team 1 Auto Mall, Patriot Dodge, they came on board with me. And Mort's Custom Graphics, he's a big help. He does all my graphics for me, does an awesome job. And if it wouldn't be for all them people, I couldn't do it because I just, you know, I don't have the cash to do it, and it takes a lot of money, as everyone knows, to do it. And I appreciate all the fans too that comes out and watches and comes to watch every race that you guys put on or anyone else does.
All right, 2 weeks from now, you can't pick yourself. If you were to pick one guy to win this race, 5,000 to win show, the Western Nationals, other than yourself, who's it going to be?
That's a trick question. I would have to say I got a lot of respect for the '87 car. Walker Arthur.
Yeah, Walker Arthur.
Yep, he's a good dude. He's got good equipment. He's a nice fella. He runs hard, and I think that he'll be a good competitor. And also Matt Swanhagel. He's a good competitor. He's been fast this year, and I would say he'll be in contention also.
Well, that's great. We appreciate you being a part of the Steel Block Bandit Series and Turn 5 Turnaround. We want to thank our sponsors, Glory Days Grill, but thanks again and good luck tonight.
Yep, thank you, and I appreciate everything that you guys do for us.
All right, thanks a lot.